Stratton Mountain has produced more than its fair share of snow sports champions. It wasn't surprising that we found 2 Olympic medalists and 2 World Cup stars working on their Boardercross chops with a bunch of eager young rippers. It was the first Ross Powers SBX camp.
Yeah, we're psyched to have an early Boardercross camp. Boardercross, I think, is one of the funnest sports out there, but there's not too many places to train it. So usually you just ride the mountain and it takes a good all-around rider, but to get some early training, I think this would be great for everyone. All right, who's ready to ride?
Quick as you can, just pull. I don't want to see you guys going too fast. There should be no crashing in this run.
The first thing they did was get a feel for the course features, an easy run over the track they'll be racing later.
I would say this is a, USASA, like local weekend series competition level course.
It's a really good training course. It's got a lot of features, some bank turns, some rollers, some step-ups, and
Next, they worked on specific racing techniques.
Get your board on the snow right out of the gate. The fastest starts are going to be the guy that pulls the hardest and his board hits transition and presses with his legs.
Every part of the course requires preparation, practice, and a plan.
I was telling some of you guys, I really saw through those rollers, they come quick on you and they're real abrupt, those last 4 down there. So I really want you guys, knees bent, and think about picking your knees up like over your head before you even get to the roller, just so you're sucking them up. In this run, it is only our 3rd run. I still want to see you guys going like, half speed, getting the feel of the line. Once you get the line right, absorbing the features right, then you can bring the speed to it. Yeah, as I've been saying, Boardercross, you're just like fighting for every little bit of speed all the way to the end. Like you got to suck up every feature that you need to and jump over, keep your board flat, and just generate speed wherever possible.
Keep it straight, it will be done. And then think about one clean line, one smooth edge.
After the first morning, the campers break for lunch and a chance to get to know their famous coaches a little better.
You like working with the kids?
Yeah, I like working with the kids. I can't remember exactly when I did my first camp. I think it was after the '98 Olympics or so, but you started out doing camps here at Stratton. It's always been great working with the kids, and I guess it's been a while because a couple of kids in the camp here, I think they were like 7, 8 when they did my first camp, and now they're 17. So yeah, the camp experience, it's different for everyone. We got some kids that are kind of just getting introduced to like the Boardercross and that kind of snowboarding, and then you have some kids that are competing Rev Tour level. You got Karen Kobayashi that goes to SMS with me. She's doing that. Her and her brother doing the Rev Tour level, and a lot of kids doing the USASA local series so they can go to nationals.
Well, this afternoon, after their warm-up this morning, we made a couple adjustments to where we set gates, opened the race line up a little bit wider. Kids are going to be running 2 and 3 at a time, doing some heat racing. Racers ready! 5 seconds!
Anything can happen in Boardercross. Even a camper can beat the World Cup All-Star, given a break or two.
Oh! Oh, Rashid! You had the whole shower team.
I know, but Ross had dipped on him and pushed him into me.
I know, it was.
You were both squeezing him out.
And it was either, I didn't want to see him fall. I'm like, I'm pulling out. Go!
Lots of repetition builds strong skills.
Go! 9!
Oh, wow, that was a start.
These kids are ripping. Go!
Go on, Sam.
Catch him, bud!
It's about speed, not style.
No, it's all about style. It's all about swag.
What do you learn from the video on your helmet cam?
What do I learn from it?
Yeah.
Every mistake I'm doing wrong. If you wipe out going off the jump and you're not looking at your landing, the camera will tell you that.
The second day of camp begins with stretching and a review session. The work for day 2 is spelled out, and 2 new coaches are introduced.
Watching video last night, you guys realize, like when I'm telling you guys to absorb stuff and try to generate speed, it feels like you're doing it, but you're not doing it as much as you really need to. So I want you guys to really focus on that today. If you're gonna suck something up or pump down a transition, really over-exaggerate it and do it as hard as you can.
They're looking good. We're working on some drills, breaking down the course, and everything seems to be falling together really well. We got some people coming down right now.
So you went to SMS?
I did go to SMS.
And you're back here coaching?
No, I'm just back here for the holidays, visiting my family, hanging out with Ross.
He's coming off his World Cup 8th place and second in the team event with Cheever. Started off a great year, made World Championship, so
there you go.
Fast.
All right, everybody grab an older guy. We're gonna do a, just like a 3/4 speed run through the course. You're gonna run with Lindsay, you're gonna run with Alan, and you two guys run with me.
There we go. Let's roll.
No, not like a race. You're just gonna watch the line that your rider takes.
They're having a little trouble transferring out of this bank turn into the rollers because it's a really tight turn and then into a very critical section that, you know, involves a lot of speed of where you're coming out of. So that's why I'm stationed right here so I can see most of the course and see how they enter and exit out of this section. Ah! It gets a little tight for adults.
Yeah, it's a tight course.
You know, they've been real positive from day one, and they like riding with everybody else.
What are you doing today you couldn't do yesterday?
Everything. Everything's much better.
I haven't fallen yet.
I can do bank turns. Yesterday I just totally failed.
Picking a better line and doubling the last two rollers.
Everybody a little bit cleaner and calmer on their boards.
Yeah. I see these guys improving a lot, keeping their boards straight, not checking as much, absorbing the features, taking better lines through the banks, and you know, just getting the time. It's all about putting in the time, and they're doing it. So I've seen improvements in everyone, so it's great.
Yeah, they're ripping it up.
Oh yeah.
It's amazing how much a young racer can improve in just 2 days of camp.